Started. Wait for everybody to come on the live show. And if they get the alerts, they get the alerts. Right back. Oh, man, what the hell is that in my shoe? Oh, what's that in my shoe? I'm not gonna step on it. Oh, man. Give me a few minutes before I get on here. Just give me a few minutes and we're going to go over this. Just give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back. Hold on. If you're in the chat, tell everybody. If you're in the chat, tell everybody I'll be right back. I'll do something real quick. All right. I know it's Saturday night. People got other stuff going on, but I want to go over this. I was supposed to do this last night. But I'm doing it tonight. Just a lot I want to talk about, especially concerning how can I put it? Being sexually irresponsible. This is what I'm going to talk about. It's a problem. Something is wrong. Let me see who's in the live. See, Miss Crystal's here. Christopher Cooper's in the house and everybody else. It's a sexual irresponsibility that's going on in our society. Very sexually irresponsible. Like this glasses. I don't understand why being sexually irresponsible is cute, or why they get mad at people who call out this sexual what you call it? Sexual, I just said the word. Irresponsibility. Now, you have 13 kids. There's no daddies in the house. 13 children. No, she has 12 children, and she's pregnant with number 13. No daddies in the house. Somebody sent me this. You have 13 kids. 13 kids. You have 12 kids, and you're pregnant with number 13. Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm just lost. Like, I'm lost. I don't understand it. You have all these baby daddies, and it's okay. It's fine. It's cute. It's cool. It's okay. Y'all, like, people don't see this is a problem. 13. Why are you bringing all these babies into the world? You're bringing children into the world, into poverty, into where they don't even have no opportunities. Yeah, right. That's a daycare. That's a tribe. She has teenagers and babies. She says, "What's up, Lizzie?" She says that she wish she would have known what she known before. She says she wish she would have known what she known before, or her life would have been paradise. I wish I would have known what I known before. My life would have been paradise. What? You know they don't have the same daddy. Stop coming in here saying that. You know that these 13 kids don't have the same daddy. So stop, don't try that. Don't come in here and try that. Don't try that. You know she don't have the same daddy. Where's the dad? Why her channel is called Mommy of 12. Go to her YouTube channel. There's no daddies around. No daddies. She with the daddies, right? When do you know women that have all these kids nowadays and still be with the father? Somebody please tell me. Since you want to be smart. Since you want to be smart ass. Since you want to be a smart ass, when do you know women nowadays that have a bunch of kids and the same father? Somebody please tell me. Where do you know that? It's more common to have a bunch of baby daddies and baby mamas than anything else. That's common. Having a family is not common. Being single with a bunch of babies is common. I gotta blow my nose. I can't believe. I can't believe he just tried that. See, they all got the same father, right? No, they don't have the same father. You know that's why I'm doing the video. Yeah, right. The first and second child. You're right. A woman to learn between the first and second child. Right. I understand a woman having maybe 2 baby fathers. I understand a woman having 2 baby fathers. I don't understand a woman having more than that. I'm sorry. Once you start having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby daddies, it's a problem. It's a problem. But I knew somebody was gonna come in here and try to big her up. I knew somebody was gonna try to come in here and take up for her. I knew it. Anyway. She said she wished her life would have been more like paradise. I'm gonna let you hear some of this. I can't play the whole thing, but listen to some of this.
Never had no interview with anybody. Never put none of my information out there. Somebody took for the simple fact that I said dad. The fact that I said dads. I said their dads is not in their life. They automatically thought, oh.
Now, she told people their dads are not in their life. This is what she told people. She said their dads are not in their life. And you continue to have babies. Yeah, but y'all don't see this as a problem, though. Y'all don't see this as a problem. See. Anyway, I'm ignoring the stupidity, the stupid questions and the stupid trolls. I'm ignoring the stupid trolls until you say something that makes sense. Then I'm ignoring you. None of their child. She told everybody their daddies are not in their life. Okay, one of the biggest problems of the black community. No father.
12 baby daddies.
No baby.
With anybody. Never put none of my information out there. Somebody took for the simple fact that I said dads. I said their dads is not in their life.
Their dads are not in their life. This is what you told people. Their dads are not in their life. And you continue to still have more children. That's not a problem. Like, really? You already have a bunch of kids whose daddy's not there, and you choose to bring in number 13? That's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. That's crazy. But they do this because they're sponsored by the welfare system. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They're sponsored. They're sponsored to do this. What does she do for a living? Huh? Can't you tell this woman don't have no career? She don't have no education. You can tell by the way she talks, the way she acts, that she's not a very too bright. But this is okay, y'all. I'll have more emails tonight of people getting mad at this video. I have more emails of people upset at what I said than these women having all these babies, bringing them into poverty, and these kids grow up and they have to turn to crime because they gotta survive. Come on. Come on. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why she said she want her life to be. She said her life would have been paradise. if she would have known what she knows now. And what is that? Your life would have been paradise, right? Your life would have been paradise, really. Of course it would have been paradise. If you bringing a bunch of kids into the world and ain't no daddies there, what do you expect? You keep letting guys come and nut up in you. I don't understand it. You let guys just keep coming in, nut up in you. 13 kids? But see, this is our society, man. This is the problem. This is the problem. Nobody's addressing thought culture. Nobody's addressing this stuff. I'm talking about the irresponsibility in our community. No accountability, no responsibility for nothing we do. And somebody sent me this because they know I always talk about thought culture. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But what caught me was she's upset because she told people their dads are not in their life. And people asked her, why aren't the dads in their life? And people asked her, why you keep having children? That's a legitimate question. But see, you can't question these women. You can't question these women. You can't correct these women. You can't talk to these women. You can't guide. You can't do none of that. Because you hating. Remember, you hating. You know, they come in my comments, stop hating on her. Don't even make sense. Right, where's the birth control? Right, can't nobody have a paradise life with 13 children. Exactly. That's horrible. Right. You said you're not a. That's horrible bringing kids into the world because she know the government's going to pay for each kid. Each kid she had, she got a government check. Her food stamps is probably $2,000 a month. She probably get $3,000 a month in food stamps. She good. Her kids are always going to eat, always going to have a place to stay, but they're never going to rise above the poverty line. Why keep bringing children into the world, into poverty? I don't understand it. And when kids grow up in poverty, what do? They turn to crime. That's why I left Philly. That's why I got the hell out of Philly. When kids grow up in poverty, what do to survive? When a bunch of kids is trying to survive, what do? They turn to crime. They turn to selling dope like I did. They turn to robbing and stealing like I did. You turn to crime because you see that I have to do this in order to eat. I have to do this to survive. And that's what kids do. And this is what the government wants. Her to continue to bring children into the world, continue to bring kids into the world that you can't take care of, and they grow up with no opportunities. And because there's no opportunities, and then they have these ghetto names and they don't have no opportunities, they know, the government knows her kids are going to turn to a life of crime. Her kids, she has 13 kids. If one or two of them come out good, that's not a good statistic. That's not a good statistic to have 13 kids and only one or two barely make it out. That's not a good statistic. And the other 10, 11 kids, they fall off, go to prison, they get killed, or they're drug addicts or something, or prostituting. These are the statistics in our community. Bad statistics, horrible statistics. God said be fruitful and multiply. God didn't say be fruitful and multiply irresponsibly. He didn't say be fruitful and multiply destructively. He said men and women come together and multiply. He didn't say be fruitful and multiply by herself. That's a destructive way of bringing kids into the world. He told man and woman, be fruitful and multiply together. Not you have a bunch of baby mamas and you have a bunch of baby daddies. That's not how it's supposed to work. And that's why the black community is so destroyed. And that's why there's no strong daddies around. None. It's no strong. That's why a lot of women get mad at my channel, because a lot of women never been around a strong father figure. A lot of women not used to strong being corrected and being told, baby, you tripping out here. Nah, they don't want nobody. If you tell them, if you ask them why you're destroying your life, why you doing this, they get mad at you. They get mad at you. I went to her channel. People were asking her legitimate questions. Why do you keep bringing babies into the world? Why do you keep doing it if the daddies that you already have, the kids you already have, daddies are not there? Why do you keep having babies? They were asking her this. She got mad and turned off some of the comments on certain videos, and she's talking about this now. She said their daddies are not there, and she's pregnant with number 13. Yep, new generation of welfare babies. Yep. What's up, Yvette? I see Yvette is in the house. Right, that's what I'm promoting. 2-parent home. What's up, Rufus, in the house? I agree. Common sense, exactly. A lot of them don't even use common sense. You're absolutely right. You're right. Derica, you're right. They don't even use common sense, a lot of them. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't understand. Deadbeat dad. Jacqueline Pilden said deadbeat dad. So what is she then, Jacqueline Pilden? If they're deadbeat dads, Jacqueline, what is she? If she keep having babies by deadbeat men, what does that make her? But yeah, I bet you won't say nothing on that. You won't say nothing about that, will you, Jacqueline? Deadbeat dads. If they're deadbeat men, what is she? Hello. They continue to have babies by men that ain't shit. They continue to have babies by men that ain't shit. They bring children into the world in a shitty environment. They bring babies into the world in a shitty environment. A shitty environment where there's no opportunities. But they continue to, this is what I say when these women procreate with men who ain't no good. I say this all the time. They procreate with men that ain't no good. They do it all the time. And then they want to complain. Their daddies are not there. Okay, then people ask, why aren't the daddies there? Why are you complaining? And why you keep having babies complaining? I don't feel sorry for a woman that keeps having babies by men that ain't nothing and then want to complain. Those were your decisions to continue to open your legs and let guys bust up in you. That was your decision to let guys bust up in you. Back to back to back to back to back, and another one, and another one. What my boy DJ Khaled said, and another one, and another one, and another one, another one. This is this mother here. She DJ Khaled babies. And another one, and another one. And another one. Y'all know what DJ Khaled always say. And another one. And another one. In other words, it keeps going on and don't stop. And another one. Another one. It just keeps going. It don't stop. And another one. And another one. Just keep popping them out. Pop, pop, bloop, bloop. Thank you, Cortez. We don't ever want to talk about that. Single motherhood is a choice. Yes, Cortez. These women think it's okay to be a single mother. They think it's okay to be a single mom. It's cute to be a single mom struggling and depending on the welfare system. They think that's normal life. It's okay. They choose this life. The government gonna take care of me so I can lay around and fuck. All they want to do is lay around and get fucked. Let's just call it what it is. They lay around and get fucked by no good men. I hope that woke you up. All they do is lay around and get fucked by no good men. That's it. And the government takes care of them. And we're supposed to feel sorry for them. We're supposed to feel sorry. They lay around and just have sex. They just lay around and have sex and have babies and get taken care of. Lay around, open their legs, let guys nut them, a cum dumpster. They get paid to be cum dumpsters. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow night. Cum dumpsters. They get paid to be cum dumpsters. Paid, government-sponsored cum dumpsters. It's hard, but it's the truth. It's hard. I know y'all don't like it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So you're bringing all these babies into poverty. These kids turn to a life of crime. That's the first thing I did. When I grew up in Philly, I was surrounded by crime. I was surrounded by drugs. I was surrounded by prostitution. I was surrounded by all this ghetto hood stuff. I was surrounded by it. You become what you're surrounded by. I was surrounded by it. So I did what I had to do to survive. So I started selling drugs because it's the environment I was brought up in. This is the environment I was brought up in. But guess what I chose to do? I said, if I don't better my life, and if I don't better my situation, I got to get the hell out of here. I got to go. Because too many of my brothers was dying. I was looking around and brothers was getting killed. Brothers was ODing off drugs. I said, I got to leave this environment and better my life. Because if I don't, I'm going to go down this same path that I was already heading down. By the grace of God, I'm still here. By the grace of God, I'm still here. But I chose to change my life and my behavior. You change your life and your behavior, you have a better life. If you chose to lay around and have sex and you're just paid to have babies. And that's what they do. They're paid to have babies. And they know this. I can get paid to have babies. This is what the government tells. This is what the system tells you. You can get paid to have babies. You get paid to have babies. They're not going to hear what I'm saying because they don't like the truth. They're not going to hear what I'm saying because they don't like the truth. You should see the emails I get. You should see the emails I get from a bunch of women who are not used to strong male figures. You should see the nasty comments I get from a bunch of women who don't like strong male leadership. You should see the emails I get from women who just don't like the truth because they're so used to listening to guys lie to them to get some pussy. See, we live in a society of punk-ass men. Full of punk-ass men raised by women. We live in a society full of punk-ass men raised by women. Okay? Because there's no daddies around. Like I say, my pops was crazy. My uncles was crazy. They sure did teach me how to fight and how to be a man. I sure did have some strong male figures around me growing up. Okay? But the society full of punk-ass men. And guess what these punk-ass men do? They tell women what they want to hear just to get some pussy. And this is what these women do. So they get mad at a man like me who is telling them to change your behavior, cut out all your disgusting choices, stop having all these babies in the hood. They get mad at me, but they like listening to guys who lie to them. So if you live in a society of punk-ass men that all they do is lie to women and just give them babies and leave, that's why they don't like when I speak. They're not used to a man telling it how it is. They're not used to it. I don't care about no backlash. I don't care about how you feel. I don't care about how you think. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm speaking back to I'm speaking back to the hood from where I come from. Don't sit there and tell me you can't better your life. That's a lie. Don't sit there and tell me you can't better your life because I did it. Can't tell me that. Can't sit there and tell me, make excuses for why you're not successful. Can't make excuses. Nigga, I became successful even with false accusations on my record. I'm still successful. I'm from the hood. I'm from Philly. I got false accusations on my record from some trifling bitches who lied on me. Okay? And I'm still successful. From the hood with false felonies on my record, and I'm still successful. Tell me how I did that. I'm a black man in America. I'm a black man in America from the hood with felonies on my record from some false accusations, and I'm still successful. How did I do that? Somebody tell me how I did it. Huh? Please tell me. Where's my excuses at? Because I could make a lot of excuses. I could, if somebody can make excuses, I could make a lot of excuses for my choices if I wanted to. I could say I grew up in the hood. These chicks put me in jail. That's why I don't have this. That's why I don't have that, because of what they did to me. Because of what they did to me. This is why I didn't make it. I could make a lot of excuses. The white man hold me down. The white man holding me down. That's why I did it, because these chicks, these bitches put me in jail, and the white man hold me down. I could have made a lot of excuses, but I didn't. Somebody tell me how I became successful. Somebody please tell me. They always got excuses. There's always excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about excuses. If I'm a black man in America and I'm from the hood and they trying to say I'm a felon, they're trying to call me a felon and I'm still successful, what is your excuse? Somebody please tell me. What is your excuse? There is none. Life is about choices. Life is about choices. This is not about what happened to you. It's about how you respond to it. It's about how you respond to the cards you're dealt in life. Hello, somebody. I couldn't see myself selling drugs all my life. I couldn't see myself selling dope, shooting and killing and ducking bullets and looking over my shoulder and high off off cocaine and angel dust and lace weed and popping pills. I couldn't see my life like that for the rest of my life. I couldn't see it. And me having a death wish on the streets, I couldn't see it. I had a death wish and didn't care. I had a death wish. I didn't care whether I lived or died. I really didn't give a shit. But thank God that I chose to change, and I changed my environment, and I changed my behavior. You don't change your behavior, you don't change your environment, there's your ultimate failure. You become a failure. And a lot of these females have excuses for failing. You chose to be a failure. You chose to fail. You chose decisions so you can have excuses for why you're a failure. And I get so tired of hearing so many women, I don't got no help. They daddies ain't there. Why did you continue to have babies if you know these niggas ain't shit? If you know these niggeros ain't shit, why do you keep having babies by them? Pardon my French, but sometimes I have to curse to get people's attention. Sometimes I have to curse to get your attention. Huh? Why do you continue to have babies by men who ain't nothing, but then complain? I'm confused. They daddy's not their daddy, so that means you made multiple choices. Multiple choices. Their daddies is not there because you chose these men to have. You opened your legs and you chose these disgusting men. You chose these thugs. You chose these bums to have babies by. Right, to get some empathy, right. Come on, man. And what's that common sense? We have common sense. You know if you keep having babies and you don't have any money, you're gonna struggle. That nobody has to even teach you that. You know if I have multiple babies and I don't have any money, I'm going to struggle. That's just common sense. Nobody has to teach you that. Kids cost money. Hello. Kids cost money. I shouldn't have to teach you that. They cost. If I keep having babies and I'm broke with no career, no money, no dads around, what kind of opportunity or what kind of life can I give my children? What kind of life can you give your kids if you're broke? If you're broke, you keep having babies, you have no money, and no daddies are there. That's common sense. No one has to teach you that. You know you need money to take care of your kids. And if you keep having kids and you don't have any money, what's going to happen? But excuses. I tell you, boy. I see this other female, she got 8 baby daddies. I see another female, she has 7 kids. I see another female, I met a woman who had 9 kids and 8 baby daddies. I've met a woman online. Like I tell y'all, I be on them online dating sites. I be on them online dating sites like a mother. I ain't gonna lie. But I do it. It's recreation for me. It's recreation. Them online dating sites is just recreation. But when I get into the head of these females online, it baffles me the stuff that they do and say. This chick had 9 kids. And she always had a sob story. I didn't want to hear that. I don't want to hear your sob story. I'm not taking care. No, I don't want a relationship with you. And I'm not taking care of your 9 kids. And that's not possible. I have 1 daughter and that's it. I'm not taking care of you and your 9 kids. That's your choice. I don't want to hear your sob stories. She had 9 kids. I said, what? What? And she's trying to name, and she's forgetting who the baby daddy is. Certain kids, she forgot who the baby daddy was of some of the kids. I think that was Tyrone. Ain't Tyrone your daddy? She on the background telling us something. Ain't Tyrone your daddies? Ain't Tyrone y'all daddies? And ain't John y'all daddies? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? You done got mixed up. You got so many kids. You got the baby daddies mixed up. That's a lot of kids. When you start getting the baby daddies mixed up, damn. You get the baby, oh, that's right, that's not y'all daddy, it's their daddy. You got to point out each tribe. These 2 is his, that one is, those 3 are his, and them 2 his. You got to point them out. Forgetting who the baby fathers are of your children. Why do you think these women go on Maury and don't know who the father? Why do you think Maury got so fat? If anybody showed you how sexually irresponsible women are, Maury exposed it. Maury exposed it. Maury said, these women are sexually irresponsible. I'm gonna make millions of dollars off you're not the father. Who got paid off these women? Especially these black women. Who got paid off of these women? You're not the father. It was majority of them women were black women on that show. Majority of them. It had white women. White women was on there too. Yeah, but majority of them women on Maury were black. White women was on there too. Yeah, and majority were black. You know, they always try to make an excuse. If black people do something, white people do it too. You know, they have an excuse. White people do it too. Come on. Who would you say he exploited? Yeah, Maury exploited black women. Yes, he got paid off of that. You're not the father. I ain't gonna lie, I used to tune in. I couldn't wait to find out these guys are not the father. How many of y'all, let's be honest, you're not the father. I couldn't wait to hear that. She got on them women, get on there, they talk ignorant, they talk violent. I know you the daddy. I know, I'm 1,000% sure. No, you're 1,000% whore. I'm 1,000%. I'm 1,000% sure. No, you're 1,000% whore. You're not. He's not the father. I'm like, oh my God. Every last one of them 1,000% sure he the father. 1,000% sure. No, you're 1,000% whore. He's not the father. They always came on there cussing the man out on the show. Do you see the stuff the men went through on that show? They knew they weren't the fathers, and they kept telling this dude, they kept trying to put babies on niggas that weren't the fathers. That's what I said, is sexual irresponsibility. I'm not talking about women who may have been in 1 or 2 relationships. I'm not talking about those type of women. It's a difference between having a kid, 1 or 2 children, and having 4 or 5 baby daddies. It's a totally different thing. Y'all know it's totally different. Yep, 12 for parent. They be on there 10, 13 times. I seen one woman, this was the most disgusting Maury I've ever seen in my life. She tested 30 men. She tested 30 men. None of them were the father. How do you test 30? I'm going to see if I can find that on YouTube. She tested, I think it was 20 or 30 men. None of them were the father. That was disgusting. I'm going to find that video. And this goes to sex. And Maury exploited the sexual immorality and the sexual irresponsibility of the black community. Nobody got mad at Maury. Maury was one of the biggest simps. Let me tell you something about Maury. Maury was a simp, but he got paid. Maury is a rich simp. He's one of the richest simps on the earth. I mean, he never called these women out on their behavior. He never called them out. Maury was always hugging on them. It's going to be okay. No, he never said, well, you need to stop having sex with all these men. Maury never said that. Even after the man gets cussed out, Maury still takes up for the women. Maury would still take up for these disgusting women. And the men get cussed out, put on child support for kids that's not even theirs. Huh? Huh? Maury's still hugging on a woman. It's okay. It's all right. No, he never said, well, you got to stop. You got to be more sexually responsible. You can't have sex with a bunch of men and you don't know who the fathers are. He never said that. Never. And I said, wow. Maury actually pacifies them. He don't tell them when they're wrong. Never tell them when they're wrong. Never. It's sad. It's sad. It really is. I'm 1,000% sure. No, you're 1,000% whore. You're 1,000% whore. But like I say, whoredom, prostitute, having a bunch of baby daddies. I don't know what he is, man. I don't know, but I know he made a lot of money off of black women being sexually irresponsible. He made a lot of money off the sexual irresponsibility of black women. We don't want to talk about that, though. Maury made a killing, and Maury made an anthem and a killing off of the sexual irresponsibility of black women. Y'all don't even pay attention to that. He made an anthem, you're not the father. And he made millions off of the sexual irresponsibility of black women. And I'm going to do a video on that. It's going to piss off a lot of people, and I don't give a damn. If you're sexually irresponsible, you're going to be mad at my video, of course. If you keep having all these baby daddies irresponsibly, of course you're going to be mad at my videos. I don't give a damn. Women who carry themselves with class and don't have 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby daddies, they're not going to be mad at my videos. Women who don't have 4, 5, 6 baby daddies, they're not going to be mad at my videos and still keep having more baby daddies. How do you have 4 or 5 baby daddies and you keep getting more baby daddies? How do you have 12 kids and all these baby fathers and you still push out a 13th kid? You put out kid number 13. You push out kid number 13. Like, that's crazy. How do you push out kid number 13? You push out kid number 13. Nobody want to see Jake from State Farm. If you want to go to her YouTube channel, it's called Mommy of 12. It's called Mommy of 12, okay? It's called Mommy of 12 if y'all want to go to her YouTube channel. But she's not the only YouTuber. It's another YouTuber that's Mommy of 10. It's another YouTuber that's Mommy of 8. And they all get together and they make excuses for their sexual irresponsibility. Let me read some of these comments. Right, yeah, oh yeah, he made a killing off of that, man. Maury made a killing off the sexual irresponsibility of black women. He made a killing. He made a killing. And he's still making a killing. He said, thank you, Phillips. It's another one called Strong Mommy Chrissy. I never heard of that. Strong Mommy Chrissy's another one. There's a lot of them on YouTube. Like, damn. This Mommy of 12, and then you got Strong Mommy Chrissy. How many kids Strong Mommy Chrissy got, Cortez? How many kids she got? Because there ain't never no daddies around. Never no daddies. She got to do something. Hey, her YouTube channel is, she makes money. That's good. Well, at least she making something off of YouTube. She gonna need more than YouTube. I mean, she don't have 1 million subscribers now. You got all them kids. You gonna need a lot of views to make. You got all them kids, she gonna need to get a lot more views than what she got. I know you have people who are millionaires off YouTube, and I understand. There are a lot of YouTube millionaires. I don't know if y'all know this. There are a lot of YouTube millionaires. There's a lot of wealthy people that do YouTube. I don't know if y'all know this. It's a lot of if you look up the highest paid YouTubers, there's a lot of rich people on here. And there's a lot of wealthy people on here. And there's a lot of people who makes a living on YouTube. You know, they have businesses, they have brands, they have, they have a lot of stuff on here. I turned my channel is a straight business. My talk shows, my clothing line, my comedy, all my stuff, my books, my music. You're supposed to turn YouTube into a business. You're supposed to. I think that's smart that she's turning YouTube into some kind of business. At least she is making money off her YouTube. I mean, that's a good thing, but still, that's still too many kids. That's still too many kids. That's still a lot of children to take care of. So I can't really play everything because I'll get a copyright strike. But if she take YouTube and continue to make a business out of it, and she's smart. I don't know why she don't have any I don't know why she don't sell any merchandise. You have a lot of children. She don't have any t-shirts. She don't have, she needs some merchandise or something. She don't have any merchandise. Turn your YouTube channel into a business. That's what the white folks do. Pardon my French. That's what the other cultures do. Yes, PewDiePie, he makes a killing, Lizzie. Oh my God. PewDiePie makes about what? Whew. Dude is ridiculously paid. Yes, and all he do is get paid to cuss and play games. PewDiePie gets paid to curse, be vulgar, and play video games. That's all PewDiePie does. He's like one of the most vulgar gamer, and that's what made him famous. Do you notice PewDiePie is the most vulgar, ignorant YouTuber on gamer on YouTube, and he's the most successful. Do you notice that, Lizzie? He's the most ignorant, foulest gamer on YouTube, and the richest. That shows you what people like. That goes to show you what people like, Lizzie. That goes to show you people like vulgar stuff. But he turned his YouTube channel into a business. If you turn your YouTube channel to a business, you're a smart business person. And you got some women that get on YouTube and they don't do nothing. Well, that Judge Talk show is hilarious. I can't even take that show seriously. 3 kids is a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot if you don't, of course 3 kids is a lot. That's a lot of money. Got to buy a lot of clothes every year. You got to buy clothes and shoes all the time. You got to understand, dude, this is a 45, 50-inch TV. It looks little because it looks little on screen. So don't worry about what I have. Okay, I got a nice house. I got nice land around my house. You probably live with your woman. You're looking at the angle from YouTube. That's a 50-inch TV. No, I don't have a 60-inch TV. It's a 50-inch. I'm standing far away from the TV. I'm not. If I get up closer to the TV, you'll see how big it is, you stupid ass bitch. You see how jealous dudes are? You need a bigger TV, homie. You need to get off my dick, faggot. You idiot. I'm sitting far away from the TV, you dickhead. I'm not sitting next to the TV. It's behind it. It's way behind me. And it's a 50-inch. This dude is a dumbass. You see how sorry people are? Do you see how he's a loser and a bum? This is what bums and losers do. Worry about my TV. He's a dumbass. No, I don't have a 70-inch TV. And so the fuck what? I bet you live with a bitch, you bum. I got my own house. How about you? If I go outside, can you sit outside on your grass? Can you sit outside on your lawn? Huh? What you got, you bum? Do you got a business account, bum? Do you got your own business? Do you got your own brand, you bum? You don't, because that's why your faggot ass over here. That's why your sissy ass is over here. That's why your punk ass is over here. That's why you're over here, because you don't have nothing. You're mad at my platform. You don't like it. Because you don't have any success in your life. You're not successful at anything. I'm glad he came and trolled me. I love it. I'm glad he trolled me. I needed that. Don't tell me don't be annoyed. Don't tell me not to be annoyed. I'm going to. You don't come on my channel and talk shit and think I'm not going to say nothing back. You don't tell me that. Don't be annoyed. No, don't tell me don't be annoyed. How he gonna buy me one? He don't have any fucking money. He don't have any damn money. How's he gonna buy me one? That's why he's broke. Do you understand? Broke people do that. Only broke people worry about your success in your life. Do you understand when people come in your life and say, oh, your glasses is fake. Oh, you ain't got, they're mad because you're successful and they're not. Do you understand? The bums expose themselves. He's a bum. When do you know successful people to hop in other people's lives and talk about what they have in their house? Name one successful person that will hop in your life, that hops in other people's lives and say, I don't like your TV. I don't like this and I don't like that. Name any successful rich people that do that. Name any wealthy people that jump in other people's lives and talk about what's in their house. Name them. Show me a successful people that troll. Successful people don't care about what anybody else has. Successful people don't care about what other people do and what other people have. Only broke bums talk about what you have and talk about what you got going on. Only bums come into your life and worried about your success. Only bums come into your life and looking at what you have in your house. Only bums. Look, the bum is still in here. Look, the bum is still in here. Listen to the bum. Look at the bum. The bum is still here. The bum is still here. The bum is still here. Do you see? When they have no business about themselves. They don't have a business. They don't have nothing going on. So they're jealous of what you have going on. So they always worried about you all day long. That's why I laugh at these punk ass YouTubers. I have a few people that be sending me stuff about what other YouTubers making videos about me. And it's a couple of YouTubers. All they do is talk about me all day, every day. That's a bum. Why would I respect that? You have 100 videos talking about me. Dude, you're a loser. You're a bum. Who has time to sit around and troll and talk about people all day long? Only bums do. When do you see successful people? Let me tell you something. When do you ever see 50 Cent talk about Jay-Z all day long? Huh? When do you ever see T.I. talk about 50 cents all day long? Hello, somebody. When do you see Beyonce talk about Alicia Keys all day long? Huh? And make videos about other celebrities, huh? When do you ever see that? Tell me. Tell me. Successful, that's what I'm saying. Successful people don't do that. That's bum behavior. See, you got to understand bum behavior. You got to understand bum behavior. And I know I got to roast this dude, and I'm going to go back to what I'm saying. Understand bum behavior. See, I can point out bum behavior. I point it out. You see how fast I point out bum behavior? I know what bum behavior is. Bum behavior. I know what a BB is. I know what a BB is. I know when a dude is a bum. That's bum behavior. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. Successful people don't do that. Successful people don't troll. Successful people don't talk about people all day long. Successful people don't make videos about people all day long. Only bums and people who are not successful troll, make videos about you, always in your comment section with troll pages and all this other stuff. Only bums do that. But anyway, Lord have mercy. See? Bum behavior. Anyway, just came to live. What's poppin'? Anyway, it's a problem in our community. There's too many baby mamas and too many baby daddies. There's too many women having kids with no fathers in the house. That's one of the biggest problems in the black community. The black family is gone. There's no black family structure. 78% of black families are single mothers. That percentage is way too, that percentage is way too high. What are you talking about? I got off track. Anyway, I'm ignoring some of these comments. Somebody must be new. I talk about my topic, then I roast the troll, then I get back on topic. You must be new to my channel. You must be new. I talk about my topic, a troll come in, I roast the troll, I clown him, we laugh, and I go back to my topic. Do y'all understand that? I don't never get off track, I never get off focus. It's called entertainment. I don't want this live to be boring. So I do certain stuff, I'll cuss every now and then to wake you up, I'll roast the troll, and we can go back to learning. Okay? It's called edutainment. It's called edutainment, all right? Education and entertainment combined. That's what I do. Okay? I'm not going to be boring. It's not going to be corny. I'm going to roast people. I'm going to talk trash if they come in talking trash. And I'm going to do some other stuff. It's called edutainment. That's what I do. We learn and we laugh and have fun. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Anyway, man. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. 78% of black families is with single mothers. Their prisons is overcrowded with black men. No daddies in the house. These kids grew up in poverty, so they turn to a life of crime. They turn to crime and everything else. It's sad that these women actually think it's cool to have a bunch of babies and no daddies. It's crazy that these dudes actually think it's okay to shoot cum in a bunch of women and have a bunch of babies and not stick around for the kids. It's sad. It's sad that these women choose to keep having babies by dudes that ain't no good and think that it's cute and think that it's okay. It really is sad. The black community is gone once the family structure was gone. That's why the black community is torn down the way it is. That's why brothers out here shooting and killing each other. That's why these females out here fighting and being violent and abusing the system. There's no strong male figures in the house. No strong male figures in the community. You got a bunch of punk ass boys, a bunch of punk ass dudes running around hiding behind their guns, not being fathers to their children, hiding behind their guns, shooting and killing each other, and they gangster and they hood and they thug. It's sad. It's sad. These women being ignorant and violent, thinking they can just open their legs and let all these guys nut up in them and there's no consequences to their actions. It's sad. It's sad. They want to shoot and kill each other and blame the white man for everything. It's sad. The white man's not making y'all shoot and kill each other. Huh? When I grew up in the hood, me and my boys didn't go around shooting and killing people. This is a whole different era. Me and my boys, we protected us and our territory when we needed to. We didn't go around just shoot. We didn't do that. We were smart. These Negroes are stupid. These young ladies, they're stupid. They're idiots. This is a generation of idiots. We live in an information age, and this is the stupidest generation on the planet. And we live in an age where you can get just about any information you want, but they keep making stupid decisions. They keep having a bunch of babies. It's disgusting. These dudes keep nutting in any woman that open their legs, they got the dingling in them. These dudes got women taking care of them, and these women are taking care of these bums, breeding more bums, taking care of a bum and breeding more bums. More punk ass boys, because they ain't men. They just grown boys. Understand, it's different from a grown up and adults are two different things. Grown ups and adults are two different things. It's a lot of grown people, but there are not many adults. Let's understand the difference. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. It's a lot of grown boys and girls. A lot of grown boys, but they're not adults. Adults are responsible people. Adults are people who handle their business. Adults are responsible people. Hello, somebody. Those are adults. You're grown, but you're not an adult. You hear women say, I'm grown. I'm grown. Yeah, you're grown, but you're not an adult yet. You're not an adult because you don't do adult things. You're just grown. That's it. You grew up. But you're not an adult. A lot of these adults, so-called adults or grown-ups, these grown-ups, they have minds of teenagers. They have teenage minds. They still have a mind of teenage. They do teenager stuff. It blows my mind when a man is in his 30s and 40s still throwing up gang signs. I do not respect that. A dude in his 30s and 40s still throwing up gang signs. You ain't grown up, boy. I've been past the gang stage. I grew up, half the dudes I grew up with in gangs are dead anyway. I passed the gang stage. See, when I grew up, your hood was your gang. If you was from 62nd Street, that was your gang. If you was from 59th Street, that was your gang. If you was from 46th Street Projects, that was your gang. If you was from Southwest, that was your gang. If you was from Vine Street, that was your gang. And they grew out of it. You grow out of it, it's a phase. You cannot be a responsible parent in a gang. You cannot be a responsible parent being violent and having a bunch of babies. You cannot be responsible. You cannot, that's not going to happen. Cannot be a parent and be irresponsible. You're not a parent. You're just a grown-up that had kids. You're just a grown-up that had babies. That's it. Y'all know it's the truth. Hello, somebody. That's it. Right. Yep. A child in a grown man, grown woman body. That's it. They're mentally and emotionally unstable and immature. We have too many unstable, emotionally and mentally immature people in our community. Look at this woman, she talks, but she seems like she still has a mind of an 18 or 19-year-old girl. It seems like she still has a mind of a 17, 18, 19-year-old. And this woman is about my age. This woman is almost my age. And she talks and acts like she's still 17, 18, 19. I guess when she first started having babies. Like her mental, emotional growth is stunted. Then this is the society we live in. The immature people. Immature, irresponsible. That's why their feelings get hurt. And every little thing I say, their feelings get hurt. Now when you ain't got no strong daddy, everything you say feelings, they feelings hurt at everything you say because they ain't used to no daddy. That's why these women come on here arguing, fighting with me. Because y'all ain't used to having no strong men around y'all. Y'all not used to having no strong male figure. So you get mad at everything Zillionaire say because you're used to weak ass men in your family. You have weak ass boyfriends, weak ass fathers, weak ass everybody. Weak ass uncles, weak ass boyfriends, husbands, scared to tell you the truth. A bunch of punk ass men afraid to speak and be leaders in their house. That's what a lot of these women are used to, punk ass men. So when they see me, they're like, damn, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to hearing it like that. I'm not used to being corrected. I'm not used to nobody just telling it like it is. I'm not used to somebody just being outspoken. I'm not used to strong men. You'd be surprised how many women ain't used to a strong man. They just ain't used to it. That's why a lot of them are rebellious against it. That's why a lot of them attack me. That's why they're rebellious against that. You grew up with punk ass men. Either there was no men around or you had punk ass men around you. Truth. That's the truth. I can't say it no nicer than that. You got punk ass men in your family. So-called gangsters. Probably, and if they was gangsters, they was hiding behind their guns. Punks. Yes, the estrogen level. Weak ass beta males. Yes, the estrogen level. Right, the estrogen level is high in men. Ain't it high in these men and boys nowadays? Right, punk ass estrogen men in their family. That's a good one, Iron Kicks. Punk ass estrogen men. Raised by their mamas. Emotional punks. This is the most this is the generation, if you notice, this is the generation of emotional thugs too. Not only do we have a bunch of violent women having a bunch of babies, there's a lot of punk ass, they mate with a lot of punk ass emotional thugs. These are who they have babies by. Punk ass emotional thugs. This is the most emotional era of thugs I've ever seen in my life. Guess the era I grew up in. Guess what? Guess what I was taught. Guess how I survived growing up. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You don't act emotional. You don't act emotional. If you gotta fight, you fight. You don't act emotional, and if you get hurt, you act like it don't hurt. That's the era I grew up in. If it hurt, act like it don't hurt. If you get into a fight, win or lose, you fight. Huh? That's the era I grew up in. That don't hurt, nigga. Your punches don't hurt, nigga. And my body thriving. Nigga, that don't hurt, nigga. You punch like a bitch. Knowing good and well I got lumps on. Wake up with a knot on my head the next day. And that shit hurt. I act like it ain't hurt. That's the era I grew up, but I had to be tough. They taught me how to be tough. These men are not taught to be tough. They're taught to be emotional bitches. And these women mate with these emotional bitches. And they breed more emotional bitches. So you got a house full of women and men who act like bitches. You got a house full of emotional men and women. It's crazy. There's no strong, stable, strong, solid rock in the house. Where's the rock at in your house? No solid foundation in the house. Just a bunch of wild chaos. Everybody's fucking emotional. Everybody's in their feelings all the time. I've never seen so many thugs in their feelings in my life. I never seen it. I'm like, y'all some emotional bitches. Y'all some bitches. Y'all like bitches. You act just like you act like your mama. You act just like your girlfriend. Matter of fact, some of these dudes is more emotional than their girlfriends. Dude, you're more emotional than she is. The hell? A house full of bitches, men and women, all bitches. And they mate with these beta male bitches. It's the truth. I can't put it no nicer. Sometimes I be trying to, I'm gonna stop doing that. Sometimes I'll be trying to put it in a certain way, certain things, but no, some things just need to be said. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm like, dude, you need a tampon? Y'all thugs need to go buy some tampons. Y'all need to go buy some tampons. Yes, and they beat their women the fuck up, right? They don't, well listen, if you notice, these thugs beat up their women and they shoot guys. They don't fight guys. Do you ever notice that? My nose itching. Do you ever notice that? They beat up women and shoot men. That's how punks they are. Hold on. Do you notice they won't fight men? They'll fight a woman because they're emotional just like these bitches. They're emotional bitch just like the bitch they're with. They'll fight and beat up women and shoot men. They cowards. They punks. They punks. And these are the women and these are the men that they mate with. These are the men, and they breed more punks, more losers, more emotional thugs. They breed more punks, more losers, emotional thugs, and violent, ignorant young ladies. No strong male figure in the house, no rocks. I'm out of here. I'll be back at 9:30 because I want to talk about this fight. I want to talk about this fight that happened. And it blew my mind when I saw it. Thought fight's going wild. I want to show you a fight. This fight that went down, and I got to point out some things in the fight, and it's very disturbing. I'm like, yo, this is some disturbing stuff. But I'm coming back at 9:30 in a couple minutes. Tune in to Thought Fight's Gone Wild, sponsored by the welfare system. This is sponsored by the welfare system Saturday. This is sponsored. This is coming to you sponsored by the welfare system. Okay? Where you can abuse the system, and the system will pay you to have a bunch of babies. The system will pay you, to be irresponsible, to be sexually irresponsible. The government will pay you. They will pay you to just lay on your back and open your legs. I tell you, the government will pay you just to lay around and have sex and push babies out. You're sponsored by the government. So we're coming back at 9:30 so we can talk about this fight and how these other chicks are sponsored by the government. They chose not to grow good mentally. They chose not to grow. Well, like I said, I'm from the hood. But like you grow out of stuff. I did what I had to do to survive, but I understood. Growing up in the hood, I understood there's going to be a point. This got to stop. I know I can't sell dope all my life. I know I can't run the streets. I know I can't be hitting all these hoes. I can't be doing this. There comes a time when common sense will tell you, I have to do something with my life. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to end up dead like everybody else. But I'm coming back at 9:30. Thought Fight's Gone Wild. I'm going to see this fight sponsored by the government. 9:30. Be back here, damn it.